Let's see how this last game goes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's apparently 1-1. Ace game here is on Crossroads, and on the left-hand side of Crossroads, we got spawning Quiritz. He just won a game with the Brits. And as the saying goes, never change a winning team. So he's playing Brits again. Asiamint switching it up. Now coming in hot with the OKW. He's probably one of the best, if not the best OKW player out there. We have seen him do amazing stuff, even versus Brits, where a lot of people struggle to play OKW versus Brits. So let's see how this match is going to go.
Grenadier are on the line.
Target captured. No enemy contact.
Let me know in the poll who you think is going to win this series. Asiamint not going for his own fuel because he noticed that there was an infantry section, doesn't want to take that engagement, just going for a sneaky decap. But he's actually going for his opponent's fuel. Trying to fight as little as possible, it seems. To just get some map presence. Quiritz not going for the universal carrier, but for a fourth section. Section galore coming up. I'm really curious how this matchup is going to go. And at the moment the map is in favor of Asiamint somehow, just because of the decap. Just has an extra standard point connected. An extra 2 standard points even. And this is the eerie silence for the storm. And here it's kicking off. First thunder is there. Volks Grenadiers shooting at those Tommies. And the Volks have the heavy cover here, but there's more Tommies coming on up. There's even in the back, hopping into the garrisons, and now these Volks need to run out of there. Takes out a model. How long is he going to stick in this fight? And no longer, he says. He's running back to base. And another decap here with the Storm Pioneer. He desperately doesn't want to lose any Storm Pioneer models, it seems. And there's still decent map control here for Asiamint. Storm Pioneer storming forward. They are 50% health. The dropping models come out now. He decides to run back to base. And it just looks like not fighting is the best way to fight Brits at the start. At least that's how Asiamint is doing it. He's trading evenly. Took out 2 models and lost 2 models. Ah, he lost 3 models actually. But still pretty decent. And they're both just trying to deny as much resource income as possible. Ooh, not in the green. Needs to get in the green cover there. Yeah? No. Fourth focus coming up. And I think he's probably immediately going for some SDGs. No SDGs. Oh, he probably threw a couple of incendiaries then.
Grenadier are on the line.
We see a Royal Engineer. So some snaring capabilities are required. Yeah, no clue how this game is going to go. It's so even in terms of resources. And this of course is the perfect spot to sit in this building. This window can't shoot at you. And those windows cannot shoot either. So you actually cannot take any damage. But there are the Royal Engineers coming forward. Around the side. He's going to focus fire them right now. and decides to run for it.
Infantry attacking in force.
So that's exactly how you want to target that building.
Battle promotion.
AC in the build,
Anyone got a signal?
and at the same time the flak half track is coming up. Mine coming up as well. No SDGs. We see medic packs. Yeah, we did see medic packs. So that's 45 munitions down. I think there was also a couple incendiaries. But you desperately want to get those SDGs just to get a little bit of upper hand versus the Brits. Because that Brit infantry is of course quite strong. W troops moving out onto the field. Just see how deliberately he is moving them,
Has arrived on the battlefield.
just to not have to sit at that green cover there.
Contact! Full arms fire! Support package received.
The Volksgrenadier here actually winning versus the section. AC makes his presence known. Asiamint can spot it right now. Meantime, he's storming forward on the right hand side.
Area secure.
And Quiritz in trouble.
Tell us what to do.
Wired himself in. Is gonna blow himself up.
Enemy causing trouble.
And he gets out of there. Imagine if those things did actual damage. He would have been screwed.
New machine gun crew ready and waiting.
Black half
Enemy
track.
threatening a capture point.
He doesn't dare to use it.
Line's been cut.
I think he's probably waiting till he has the Raketen on the field. Which is good map control here from Asiamint. Just look at that. Just decapping everything as much as possible. Gonna capture the fuel. A double decap coming up from Quiritz though. So he has that going on.
Sappers back to full strength.
One extra soldier can be added to infantry
Both
squads
players
now.
are just playing extra careful. Immediate retreat there from the section. A huge amount of health damage, but no models lost, so we can just heal that up.
HMG fire!
We're losing a capture
Flickers in
point.
the building. AEC just says, no, you can't use this part of the building anymore. That's of course useless to the integrity. We're down to a little bit under 1/3 health. Once again, the tactical support regiment has been clicked. AEC turned into a command vehicle. And how strong is that? How much is the increase? Does anyone in the chat know? Ooh, yeah, the Storm
Our
needs to
capture
run.
point. They're trying
Nice
to
bit of
take it.
blockage there. I'm just trying to get a little bit more damage in.
Lads, we're veterans.
Meantime, Vickers forced away in the center. We actually have
Enemies trying to
the
take a point from
Raketen
us.
in the building. It's cute.
Under fire! Under attack!
Hasn't spotted its mine yet.
Our supply line's broken.
And both players are just so careful at the moment. I just think that Asiamint overall has a little bit more map control. Let's take a quick look at the graphs here. Points held. Yeah, as you can see, just like he's always just slightly ahead in terms of map control. So his resource income is quite well. And he's actually already at 9 minutes time. Getting his second SWS truck out. And it's probably gonna turn that
Prepare for combat.
into a Schwerer headquarters.
Infantry assaulting! Ready!
Got a nice little lockdown in the center of the map.
Footings for Panzer HQ here.
But there comes the airdrop. Mortar and AT gun dropping in once again. Spots the mine here. It's nice. He's killing the garrison as well. We're gonna take 1 or 2 more volleys. Okay, maybe 3. Is he gonna leave it alive on this tiniest sliver of health? That's brilliant. Or is he gonna kill it with the raketten? That's absolutely brilliant. As long as he doesn't go into it himself. And both players are just so slow. Just happy to sit on their side of the map. A little bit of classic Crossroads. Scout plane coming in.
What's next then?
Here. From the
Supplies
armored
looking
car.
a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
Building has been destroyed by the mortar. Ooh, nice. Grenades, but there.
Being overrun.
Huge amount of damage. Might actually go down. Can he get it? He doesn't manage to get it. Now the Fox Grenadier might be in trouble. Vickers is opening up. Looks like he is going to get away. AT gun doesn't connect the final shot on the flak half track.
The enemy cut our supply line.
And we have a bunch of obers on the field now. And he's upgrading them with the infrared SCG package. Gotta love to see him. AT gun is not permanently shooting. At that one point where the flak half track once was. Sniper coming up now once again for Quiritz. Quiritz has his build down. He's just playing it the same.
Sorry, but we're being blood.
We're losing a capture point.
Radio silence. If you look at the minimap, where are the Axis units? Radio silence of course hides all Axis units. I don't know whether Quiritz is a TAC map user.
Your sniper's trained.
This is quite an annoying thing to click upon. Because you can't see where the engagements are happening, apart from on the map. And he sneaks
Enemy
some
threatening.
infiltration hits close here, and he gets rid of the mortar.
The gun is not crude.
That's nice. I think a section also went down. A huge push here from Asiamint. Decreased the Vickers as well. And he's not done yet, he's storming forward. Nice smoke there from the AEC. Uses it to get that the AT gun out of there. Meantime, the mortar is destroyed by the raketten.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Whole bunch of units on the retreat path of this section. Don't know if you want to stay there that long. He's running now. Do you see infiltration? No grenades. He's going in close. He's on negative cover. That last bit is not negative cover. And this negative. No, is he going to make it? Oh, he gets the kill there as well.
Command has authorized the use of radio silence.
So it is one radio silence push. We lost 2 sections and the mortar. And Asiamint lost his flak half track. I think that's still a win for Asiamint. Yeah, 2 sections down, it's just huge. And the mortar is not even recrewable, right? It's completely destroyed. I'm curious what tank Asiamint is going for, if he's just going for that P4? Or whether he wants to go straight for the command hunter? No, he's going for the P4. He's like, I'm ahead. And I'm gonna get more ahead by spending the money
Enemy
now.
causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Radio silence once again been pushed.
Infantry squad trained and
And
ready
you
to go.
can't see the enemy units.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
And this is where they are. He's going in with a flank. And this is so hard to spot. It's a super strong ability. MG is set up, however. Can he get the suppression on everything?
The capture point is being overrun.
Counter command tanks have reached the front. Deploy is needed.
This Vickers is holding the line. It's gonna get out of there safely. But once again, Quiritz completely pushed off the field there.
Gear deployed. Awaiting orders.
And the usage of radio silence is just brilliant. And the sniper actually went down. Sniper might have been over here. It actually went down. He's rebuilding it.
Radio silence has been lifted. Units are now visible to the enemy.
Shoulder rocket! Target secure.
And he does steal it. And look how fast they heal up.
Taking fire!
A little bit of medical supplies there for Asiamint. P4 joins the fray right now as well.
Prepare yourself.
Already up to 2 kills. Can we get another good shot in?
Command has authorized the use of radio silence.
Meantime, these Obers, 14 kills already.
Contact unknown.
They're doing work here.
Engaging.
Quiritz still doesn't have company command post up, so no tanks from him anytime soon. And yeah, he's very far behind at this point. Ooh. This might be troublesome. He's not out of it yet. He has an AT gun. He has the AC still.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
And he cancelled the sniper. I went for another section maybe?
Someone's shooting us!
And what is this we see in a field? This thing comes out once in 1,000 times. It is the infrared searchlight. Now this is actually not BM, and I'll show you why. If you click on the fog of war, this is what Quiritz can see. And this is what Asiamint can see, and that's all due to that infrared half-track. He can spot so far into the enemy base. And it just gives him so much vision, and he knows exactly where to attack from. And he's once again going in with radio silence.
Enemy attacking! Incoming fire!
This Vickers is holding on.
Bastards!
Push for the bottom VP hero. P4 doing the work first, it seems. And then the infantry coming up. 6-pounder opening up, but it bounces.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
And there's not much left here for Quiritz. This Vickers is going to be in trouble now as well. It's flanked. He needs to retreat that. And these Obers just keep storming forward. Vetsu right now
Units are now
increases the
visible to
accuracy
enemy.
and weapon control on one under fire. BM is bad manners. And Quiritz is back in the base. And I don't see that he has a way of getting out of there. So yeah, this pretty much looks like a done deal here.
Command has authorized the use of radio silence.
Asiamint is probably gonna take this one home. I mean, Quiritz can squeeze out a tank. He has the command post now. We can maybe squeeze out a Cromwell. But that Cromwell is gonna have to go up versus a Panther soon.
Supply line's been cut.
And the triple cab is once again established. Look at how far he even pushes up the Uhu. You can see anything that's coming out of the base. And he finally decides to use his AC. I don't like the idea of building the AC just
The
to
enemy are determined, and we are down to 300
use it as a
points.
command vehicle.
Waiting for orders.
mean, is the command vehicle that good? Anyone know how much this bonus is? The command vehicle aura bonus.
Contact! Anti-tank!
But yeah, it's immediately spotted here. With the searchlight. So the Geketen just fires.
Enemy infantry! Hostile fire! Hostile fire! Contact! Enemy fire! Getting closer!
Panzer IV, ready for action.
Second P4 on the field for Asiamint. The score is 1-1. A nice attack round there from the P4.
Send orders.
We've received our
Second P4 makes its presence known. Connects. Do we get a snare? Snare has been clicked. But the model dies. And Asiamint decides to retreat it. Meantime, radio silence has once again been pushed. And the huge flank on the side here of this T-gun. Even Piats on the Royal Engineer. That's how desperate the times
Capture point is
are.
being overrun.
And the positioning of the Vickers was great. That's probably what saves him here. Oh, P4 looking dangerously low. He's gonna get out of there. Comber can't really dive. Doesn't really have that much health itself. 2 shots. And there come the Obers once again. Shooting at that AT gun. Can they get it? Doesn't look like they can.
Radio silence has been lifted. Units are now visible to the enemy.
And Cromwell here is protecting the infantry section.
Contact! Unknown force! Panzer engaging!
The enemy now have 200 points.
Scouting once again being pushed.
Organized. U.S. command.
And he sees that his doom is coming. Wants to kill this AT gun desperately. Cromwell on the rear, bounces.
Has authorized the use of radio silence.
Completed. Under fire! Panzer engaging! Incoming
Both players are not really doing much at the moment. Small skirmish here on the right hand side VP.
Orders complete.
Asiamint not doing anything stupid, it's just going to retreat back to base. Basically needs one last push to finish Quiritz off.
Ready for further orders. Work completed.
Ugh. Are you already falling asleep, chat? Because I am. This game is quite boring. There's nothing happening. What does this scan vehicle do? It gives a huge amount of vision. We just look at the fog of war. He can see all the way up to the cutoff point.
Enemy armor! Enemy partner engaging!
It's quite nice to know the positioning of, for instance, the AT gun.
Promotion received! Direct hit! Direct hit! Taking fire! Taking fire! Taking fire! Taking fire!
No, AT gun in trouble. Is he going to be able to decrease the AT gun here? Second AT gun is there though. Can he hold on here? Vickers opens up. But it's flanked, completely flanked.
We're losing a capture point.
Bugger's got us marks. Promotions are here, chaps.
Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut.
So other AT gun also gonna go down. Drops a Piat there. 2 AT guns looking low, 1 AT gun goes down, second AT gun goes down.
Is the enemy. Panther, ready for action.
Completed. Standing by.
Quiritz just has to spend like 600 manpower only to recrew everything that's been dropped.
Contact. Enemy infantry.
Now this P4 is prepared, it's going in for the kill. Bounces, both tanks bounce. A whole lot of bounces on all the tanks here. A lot of P4s coming in as well. And the command Panther. And this is the GG push, and Quiritz knows it. And he drops. Please check the vision range. Sorry. I read that too slow. Yeah.